How y'all doing, Internet Land? This is Coach Armand of CoachArmand.com, CoachArmand.com. And I wanted to talk to you all about pipeline money. It's something that was talked about on the Think and Grow Rich Mastermind call this morning. But first, before I do that, and I'll get back to pipeline money, I also want to invite you all to something. And before I do that, I also want to go ahead and touch base and let you all know this is day 3 video of the 90-day challenge here, which Dave put us up on. So just want to relate that to you and get back to talking to you about pipeline money. Now, as you're listening to the sound of my voice, pipeline money is basically something that Paul was talking about on the Think and Grow Rich mastermind call this morning. And Paul talked about something that was life-changing for him. He had found himself in a job. And by being in a job, he was in the corporate structure. He went to school, got a good education, paid $40,000 for his education, but then found himself on a job making $11 and some change an hour. In doing that, he wanted to move up the corporate ladder, and himself and his friend were diehard workers, were always excellent, getting awarded for different overachieving things that they were doing at work. And one day, their boss, him and his friend, because they had the same job, pulled his friend to the side and said, "Hey, you want to get ahead in this game?" And his friend's like, "Yeah, sure. What I need to do? Work a little bit harder, work a little bit later?" Well, what happened to Paul's friend, the boss of them, was in with the VP of marketing. And he said, if you really want to advance in your rank and your rate here, what you need to do is, the VP likes bicycling. He says you need to go get this certain type of bike. You need to get these certain type of spandex pants. You need to start reading up on Lance Armstrong and start, subscribing to all these different magazines dealing with cycling. And he said, if you do that, after a while, you'll be able to talk like his boss and be able to relate to his boss, and therefore he'll be able to pull advancement that way. I thought about that and I found it kind of curious myself when Paul's found that. And for Paul, it was a turning point. He was like, you know what? I've done all of this, and this is how I'm going to get advanced, not based on my own merits, but based on who can smooth the best. Well, right then and there, Paul was in a dilemma, and he chose, somehow he got the book by Robert Kiyosaki talking about doing things in a certain way and about 4 different quadrants. And that was just an epiphany for Paul. And I appreciate him sharing it this morning. And that's where he went into pipeline money, where about pipeline money is what the wealthy do. Broke people get businesses, but they get businesses they have to be in, and then they become a slave to the business. Wealthy individuals have businesses they run or manage that they don't really have to be there, and that income that they generate is what we call pipeline money. And if you're working for yourself in the network marketing, affiliate marketing, direct marketing, all the same to me, arena, you are running a business like a wealthy individual, and therefore you're dealing with pipeline money. Now, in dealing with pipeline money, you want to have daily disciplines. I won't go into that. I'll save that till later, but I just want to touch bases with you on pipeline money. Again, this is Coach Armand, and I want to introduce you or educate you on some things that can help you to get pipeline money perhaps a little bit quicker, faster, and bigger than what you're doing right now. So if you're open for that, I have a call this Monday. It's going to be at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's a humongous mastermind. Doesn't matter what company you're in. You're welcome to come out there. Go to 209-255-1040 or simply click below. As you click right now, what'll happen is you'll start to receiving some newsletters from me, some updated videos, and get more of a one-on-one conversation with me. So again, this is Coach Armand from CoachArmand.com, CoachArmand.com, and I look forward to connecting with you and having you come out tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time p.m., the same as 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Monday. Have a great one. 209-255-1040.